right, real quick video for you guys right now. I want to put a lot of value into as little time as possible because, to be honest, I gotta go to bed and I know you guys don't want to be here all day. I know y'all got shit to do too. But just finished up a run, and as I said the other day, this is literally when I think the best thoughts, you know, just out here. It's like midnight, like 12:15 or something. I'm like, something about just being out here in the middle of the night, not a soul out here except for people driving, obviously, but it's just dark out here, no music, no sound. Just ran 10 miles. All I got is the sound of my feet hitting the pavement and just my breathing, just over and over again. And honestly, guys, if you've never done anything, not 10 miles, but like literally even just fucking 1 mile without like some sort of goddamn distraction, like music or anything, please try it. Like, your life is gonna change little by little. But honestly, hopefully what I say in this video will change some of your lives, not your entire life, but may give you some motivation or something just to get you on the right track, because honestly, I just want to get off my chest. And honestly, I was just thinking about it now. Right before I started this run, sitting on the edge of my bed, I did not want to do this shit. But the thing is, that's the days that count most. Got to mile 3, and I was like telling myself, that little voice in my head that I fucking hate started telling me, man, to be honest, just do 5 miles tonight. I gotta wake up early in the morning, like 8 or something. It's pretty early for me, but gotta go like drop off some bounce houses for my business that I'm starting up. So honestly, it's probably not responsible of me to be doing this right now. 10-mile run, it's gonna take me hours for my heart to like slow down enough to be able to actually fall asleep. So I'm probably gonna be tripping out tomorrow morning when I'm meeting the customers and the clients, and like just interacting with them. I'm probably gonna be super fucking tired. But I mean, that's what life's all about, is just pushing the boundaries. Like, you're not always gonna get full night's rest. And I had to push that little voice telling me, man, 5 miles is good. That's more than anyone else would do. That's like an accomplishment for anyone. 5 miles, that's pretty respectable, right? At midnight. And I was about to fold. Honestly, I was about to fucking stop. I'm just running laps in a parking lot right near my house. And like, I mean, it would be so easy for me to just turn around, run right home, run right up to the door, kick my shoes off, get some food and go to bed. But it's not the fact that I ran 10 miles. I am training to do a 100-mile race, but it's just the fact that I'm out here doing hard shit. And honestly, sometimes that's what it takes. It's kind of random. Like, honestly, even if it's not applying to your direct goals, sometimes you guys just need to push yourself and do some hard shit, just random hard shit. If you're not a runner, I don't want to make this video all about running, because I mean, I don't even run that often. But if you're not a runner, I encourage you to go try, see how far you can run, like a random night. Even if you're like watching this at, like, even if it's dark out, like I'm doing, like, you guys have no excuse. Like, you probably got a treadmill somewhere. If you don't have a treadmill, just go find somewhere. Like, it's a lighted parking lot. It's not dangerous or anything. Just go out and try something. If you're, man, my mind's kind of loopy right now. Just finished like seconds ago before I started this video, but I'm trying to think of some other examples. But you just got to go out there and try something that you may not normally do, and it may not directly be working towards your goals, your main goals, but there's something about doing something that's hard. And when you get that voice, like that serious voice, I'm not talking about like the fancy, like the romanticized, like motivation, like the fucking Rocky movies or the David Goggins fucking motivation speeches. Like, you, like, if you're picturing that while you're going through something hard, you're romanticizing it and you haven't actually hit the hard shit. The hard shit is when you're sitting on the edge of the bed and when that little voice pops up where you actually are about to turn around and you're actually about to quit, but you just gotta push it away, put your head down, and just go. And kind of another side theme that I want to talk about real quick that kind of relates to that is just accountability in general. You know, I feel like, so the whole reason I did this run was because I'm working towards being able to do a 100-mile run. And that was a goal for this year. And it is November 9th, I think, right now that I'm filming this. I don't know when this video is going out. But I started running like a week ago. And like, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that 100-mile run within this calendar year. I'm gonna try to, and I'm gonna really try to if I don't think there's a serious likelihood of me getting like an actual injury. Like, I cannot fracture anything or break anything. And I'm not saying that to be a pussy. It's because like with my business, I have to use my body to move the stuff. So I actually can't. But you know, if I get like obviously like dead tired and stuff, like I'm still gonna do it. But even if I can't do it, I need to get to the point, sorry. Even if I can't do it this calendar year, I'm gonna do it at the start of next year. Because my biggest fear is not being a man of my word. And I told you guys, I made a video at the beginning of this year with all my goals listed out, which is kind of ballsy because putting it out there, I mean, you're being held accountable and it's out there and everyone knows that. It's not something you keep to yourself. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, but when I put that out there at the beginning of this year, you know, I think it only has like 30 views or something. It's like the least viewed or whatever, because people don't really care about your nitty-gritty personal stuff, personal goals or whatever. But I mean, 30 people saw it. I could literally private that video or delete it right now, and I don't think anyone would remember what exactly I said in that, if they even remember the video at all. So literally, I could get away with not doing shit this year, not accomplishing any goals, but that's not the point, because the only thing that matters is that I would know that I didn't accomplish my goals and that I didn't hold my word and that I promised my future self something and I let it fall through. And that's my biggest fear, because if I can't be a man of my word, that's gonna make me a worse business partner in the future. Whenever I'm doing business deals with different people, maybe a worse business partner, maybe a worse boyfriend, husband, fucking future father to my kids. If I can't hold my word, I'm fucked. And that's what's at stake here. It's not the fact that I wrote some goals on a piece of paper in January and now I'm not doing them. It's the fact that I'm not holding my word. And that applies to everything in life. And if you can't hold your word in one thing, you can't hold your word in anything. And it's gonna show up in your life. It's gonna have negative impacts, I promise you that. So that's why I'm out here in November, beginning of November, with 2 months, trying to run 100 miles. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna get it done, whether it's December, January, whatever, because I've wanted to do this for 5 years plus, maybe 6 years. I wanted to do this 100-mile race, and I'm only getting busier and busier every year. I impress myself with how much stress and busyness I can handle, because I only get busier every year. And it's now or never. Like, one day when I have kids, when I'm married, when I got like the full-time job, hopefully not full-time job, but full-time business, I'm gonna be fucking busy. And I'm not gonna have, I may have time, and I want to have time, and I feel like you always got time. You can always find a way, but just be easier now, you know? So why not do it now? I got time. I've just been making excuses this whole year. So if I can't hold my word, then what am I? And honestly, you guys need to apply that to yourself too, because if you tell yourself you're gonna do something, I mean, this 10-mile run was a thought I had 2 days ago that I told myself, hey, I'm gonna take a day off and then run 10 miles the next day. I told myself that 2 days ago. I was super tired today, but had to get it done. And all that's doing, whenever I do that hard stuff, it's growing that part of my brain that can handle hard shit and do shit that it doesn't want to do. Sorry, I feel like I keep saying shit a lot. I don't know, I'm just amped up right now, which is not good because I'm trying to go to bed soon, but it's growing that part of my brain and strengthening it. It's gonna allow me to not just do running. I feel like I'm talking about running way too much just because I just did it. But that's gonna allow me to do anything, to work an extra hour, to lift a little extra weight, whatever I'm doing, no matter what it is, to make a little extra money, to put in the extra work. That's gonna apply to everything just because of this. I made some damn good progress today by doing this, and it's not because it's 10 miles. It was because it was so hard and I wanted to quit so bad. And that's the real thing. The real deal is when you actually want to quit. It's not when you're romanticizing it, like I said earlier. And then to go along with the accountability subject, I realize this, and I hear it a lot. You cannot make excuses for anything. I don't care how good your excuse is. I don't care what circumstances you're in. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you make an excuse. Even if it's like a legitimate reason, they're only gonna think about what you didn't do. And you just need to hold yourself accountable for literally everything. Everything is your fault. That's the mentality you gotta have. Now you can say, oh, that's not healthy, whatever, but everything is your fault. And that's how you gotta think. And until you think like that, you are not gonna be successful. You have to blame everything on you, take full accountability for literally everything. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I'm gonna wrap this video up because I actually wanna make a full video on accountability, probably maybe in the next few weeks or something, because it is a more in-depth topic and I've already been talking for like 12 minutes, so just a quick video today. I want you guys to go get after it. Hope this inspired you, because that's what it's all about. Don't really care about the views anymore. Don't really care about the analytics. I'm gonna try not to even check the analytics anymore. I just wanna give you guys some value and just inspire like one of you. Even if I inspire one of you, and not even like your whole fucking life. I'm not trying to inspire you for your whole life. I'm just trying to inspire you to do like one thing today, right now. Just go get after it. Hope this helped. See you guys in the next one.